What's up, guys? It's Wednesday night. As you could tell, this isn't my car. Fucking thing broke down on me. I'll explain. I went to go start it. Started up fine. I did notice something weird. It didn't say park. But I didn't even think anything about it until I went to go drive, and I was locked out. I wouldn't go into park or to reverse, neutral, drive. It wouldn't do anything. And then check engine light came on soon after that. So luckily I was able to drive this car to work. I'm off work now. We're gonna head over to the car now and scan that check engine light, see what code it is. Try to disconnect the battery, see if that resets anything. You guys see me? I already booked an appointment at the dealership for 7 a.m. So if I can't figure out how to get this car moving under its own power, I don't know how I'm gonna get it there at 7 a.m. The reason why he did it so early is because he thinks they might be able to get it fixed that day. Anytime later than that, he said I would have had to leave the car overnight, so I obviously don't want that. Hopefully they cover everything under warranty. The car is still under warranty for like another 6 years and like 80,000 miles. If it's not covered under warranty, it's no big deal. I have free service with that dealership under a contract for like another year, so that should cover it anyways. Man, I should have got rid of this car when I replaced the motor the first time. Nothing but bad luck with this thing. So yeah, like I said, I'm heading there now, and then I'll come back to you guys once I'm there. All right, so there she is. Got my toolbox, some random tools. Oh fuck, I shouldn't have done that because now I'm gonna put it on the seat. I'll put it on the floor. All right, so first of all, I guess I should start it. See if it went away or something. Oh, see, no, right there. That's what I was talking about. There's no P. So that's a weird thing. Check engine light's still there, so let's go ahead and scan it. Record all. I figured out, or I didn't figure out what's going on, but kind of diagnosed something, and I figured out, or I just found out I had to record all of that because I had the fucking radio on, and I don't want to get trademarked or whatever it is, copyright. So this is the dilemma. Once again, there's no P for park. Check engine lights on. I don't know what that was, and it wouldn't let me get out of gear. But now it does let me get out of gear. And when I plug in the OBD2, check engine light goes away and the park comes back. I unplug it and check engine light comes back and P goes away. So that's my current dilemma. I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what this means. I don't know. I seriously just don't know what's going on. I'm gonna pop the hood, check under there, and see what's going on. I mean, nothing looks out the ordinary. Let's check the fuse box. That I can see looks bad. I don't know, this is weird. I'm just gonna take it to Hyundai and see what's going on. I can't diagnose it. Every time I plug the OBD2 in, check engine light goes away. So I guess we'll just have to wait till tomorrow to see what's going on. I'm seriously mind blown with what's going on right now. Earlier today, you know, around noon, this freaking car wouldn't even get out of park. And now I plug in the OBD2, don't even do anything, just seriously plug it in, and everything works. I mean, I still have the EPS light, traction control, ABS, brake light, but That's been on for a while. It used to go on and off. Every time I visited the dealership, it would go off and they couldn't do anything about it because it wasn't on. But it's been steady. It's been on now for like a month straight, so finally getting that checked out. But seriously, I am mind blown with the fact that I'm driving this thing right now, and I didn't do a single thing to fix it. And as soon as I turn the camera off, it happens. So check engine lights on, power steering's out. As soon as I get home too, power steering's out, check engine lights on. Let's see if I can get out of drive. Yeah, okay. So I'm in reverse. No power steering. This sucks. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's like, it's not revving right. Alright, at least I made it home. At least it happened like on the final stretch. Great. Hopefully she starts tomorrow and I can get out of here. Seriously, I seriously can't do anything. So now I guess I'm gonna continue to try out what I was gonna try out earlier. I'm gonna pop this open, click in the shift lock release, see if it'll let me go into drive. Oh wait, no. And see if it'll let me do that. All right, cool. So that worked. So I was able to pop the shift lock release, go into. See, it doesn't let me go into reverse still because it's still locked out. So what I have to do is I have to push that button in, and then pop it in reverse. Now I'm in reverse. The car does not seem to like it at all. Like, every time I get into whatever gear I'm in, the whole thing shakes and just doesn't like it. But just to get me to the dealership tomorrow, that's gonna be good enough. And hopefully this is the final video for tonight. I know I ended it like 4 times, but yeah. I'll see you guys. Alright, so it's the next day. Fucking bright and early. Sun's barely coming out. I'm dead tired, man. This fucking car made me lose sleep last night. I could not sleep. I was up till about 5 o'clock. Woke up at like 6 o'clock. Or see, I can't even think. I'm so tired. I was till like 5 o'clock. Woke up at 7. Probably got around like 2 hours of sleep. So I'm gonna try to limp this thing over to the dealership. Luckily it's close, otherwise this thing would definitely be getting towed. I'm gonna set up my dash cam just in case anything goes wrong. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. Alright, so the car definitely does not like to be driven right now. It feels like the car doesn't know it's in drive. I had to put it into Tronic and shift it myself because it's not shift. That was a shift. That was like super aggressive shifts. It's like it doesn't know it's in drive. I had to manually shift it up. Otherwise, it would just stay in that gear to really high RPMs, and eventually it will shift, but it's just not doing it on its own. Its dealership's right down the road. It's like 5 blocks up, not even, like 4 blocks up this road, so we're close. I had to take side streets because the car was really freaking me out. It has a pretty bad idle. It's not bad, but it's not the greatest. It's not like, it doesn't feel like it's dying, but like, yeah, it's not the greatest. Ah, fuck, train. Great. Alright, so we made it. I'm gonna pull into this place and see what they tell me. Alright, so they officially have the car. He said it should take like 5 to 6, maybe 7 hours to diagnose and fix the issue. Hopefully you guys can hear me over all this noise. So I'm leaving. My girlfriend's picking me up. I'm not gonna stay here until 5 o'clock. He is gonna call me to give me any updates, so whenever he calls me, I'll update you guys. Alright, so I just called the dealership. He said it left me 2 voicemails. I don't know. I gave him the right number. Whatever. I called him. He said they're waiting on a vacuum module that's gonna come in tomorrow, and your car should be done by 2. I don't know if they fixed anything there with parts that they have like in hand, because I doubt it's just a vacuum module. Why would a vacuum module cause all that? I just got off the phone. Alright, so I just got off the phone with Hyundai. They're terrible. I mean, like, it's a dealership. They're busy. They're the only Hyundai dealership within like 50 miles, I think, which is the reason why I go to them. They're like 4 miles away from, not even. They're close to me. That's why I go to them. But they're the only Hyundai dealership within like 50 miles or something like that. So yeah, I get it. They're busy. But I had to call yesterday for an update. I had to call today for an update, and the car is done, which makes me wonder how long has it been done for, and I'm not getting any calls. Dude said he called me yesterday twice and said he called me today and left me a voicemail. Obviously, if I have to keep calling back, you're calling the wrong number. And I verified with him on the paperwork that that's my number, so whatever. I don't know if he's just not calling or if his assistant's not calling. They're not getting to me, and that kind of pissed me off. But whatever. Car's ready. I'm in the Altima. I almost called her a Sonata. I'm in the Altima right now. I'm gonna go drop it off and see if she could take me to pick up the car before work. But yeah, I'm excited to see if this vacuum module really solved. Oh man, I feel like shit. I almost threw up there. See if this vacuum module really solved the issue. Man, I keep wanting to throw up. I had someone message me on Instagram, or not message me, just comment, saying that his Rally Edition Veloster did the same thing, and they fixed it with a vacuum solenoid or whatever the fuck it is. Luckily for me, it only took a week or a day to get here. He said he waited for like 3 weeks or something. So yeah, so I'm gonna see if I could go pick it up right now, and then I'll get back to you guys. All right, so I got the car back. Couple things I noticed right away. It smells like ass in here. So whoever was in here, oh man, just gagging from it. Yeah, it smells like ass in here. And these motherfuckers turned off or disconnected my dash cam. Eco was off. I don't know if they just turned it off or it turned off. I don't know. But yeah, Eco's off. You only turn Eco off if you want to romp on it. Why was my dash cam unplugged? I wanted to get out the car because as soon as I got in the car, that's the first thing I checked, and it was disconnected. So I just wanted to like jump out the car and be like, wait, why the fuck is my dash cam unplugged? There's no reason for them to touch that. Oh my god, it fucking stinks in here. All the lights are cleared. Somehow they cleared the fucking tire pressure light, which is weird. It's been so long since I had that light out. It just seems weird not being on. But yeah, everything's good. Car seems to run fine. So I'm just gonna walk around with you guys to point out a couple things I noticed. There's a couple stains here and there from dirty fingerprints. Right there. It's fine. That's a good thing about dip. It wipes off. No big deal. Like that. This is the biggest one. These are the biggest ones, and they're not coming off. But I feel like once I properly wash it and use the proper soap, they'll come off. Under there. Oh, there's one right there. what a fucking idiot. How? 1, 2. How the fuck? Man, these guys are fucking morons. Like, I understand they went to school and all that. It's a job right now, but how are you gonna give a customer back his car like this? Fucking idiots. So I'm guessing what they had to fix was back there somewhere, and they had to remove the strut bar and the battery. But come on, you really gonna put the strut bar back? Fucking idiots. So yeah, that really bothers me. I'm gonna have to do something about that. I can't just have it open. Looks like they replaced whatever this is. So, oh, it's to the ECU. So they had the ECU out too, and they must have lost that nut and had to replace it. But yeah, it's weird. I'm gonna go over the paperwork and the. I want to hide the paperwork because there's some personal information on there. So I guess they did a recall, canister inspection and repair. I guess they did that. But this is what all this is about. Right here, pump assembly vacuum. Part number 59200-2V000. I'm gonna go ahead and search for it. So just put 59200-2V000. So this is what pops up. They didn't really tell me anything about it. I asked my service advisor, like, that's all, and he said yeah. I asked what it's in charge of, what it does, and he said it controls all the vacuum hoses. So $438 part. It's insane. This is what it looks like. When you look at the assembly picture, they show it, the brake master or whatever, and then they show that. So I'm guessing it sits under it or behind it or something. Yeah. Which is why they had to take off my strut bar and battery and ECU and all that good stuff to get to it. But that's crazy. $430. I would, if warranty didn't cover and they were trying to charge me, I would not do it. Because that's an expensive part. That's awesome. I love it. I decided to come home and fix this. I know I had those lights on for a long time, but I don't like having something like wrong on my car and leaving it. So like in my eyes, that's just a problem in the back of my head that is gonna bother me until it gets fixed. So I'm just gonna fix it. I was gonna bring the car home anyways. I dropped the car off, and then my girlfriend picks me up again in her car, and then we just come back here at night. So I mean, I was gonna drop the car off anyways, so might as well bring it an hour early and fix this stupid issue. So I'm gonna fix it, and then that'll be the end of the video. All right, so it's done. Wasn't that big of a deal. I might have overreacted, but it shouldn't have happened. I shouldn't have to spend my own time to fix it. You know, it's not that hard. Just close it. I don't know how even, they must have impacted it because it was on there, it was smushed. I'm surprised it didn't break. But like even right now, I could tell that once I tighten it, this is gonna get in the way. So I'm gonna loosen this, turn the connection a little bit so this is out the way. That's it. It's not that hard. I might have overreacted, but it's my car. I want things done right with it. Yeah, if I wanted it done my way, I should have done it my way, but the car's under warranty. I'm not going to spend $500 on a part that I had no idea was even a problem. I thought it was a speed sensor. But yeah, I'm not going to spend $500 on a part that warranty covers. The dash cam, I'm still kind of upset with that. I don't think I've overreacted with that. This is my property. I want to make sure it's taken care of when it's in the hands of other people. I put a lot of time, money, and effort into this. So I want to make sure she's taken care of. The fact that it's unplugged just gives me more suspicion that some shady stuff happened with the car. You know, maybe the guy floored it a couple times. But she's in my hands. She's not blown up. So I'm over it. I don't think I overreacted. That's the end of the video. Let me know if you think I overreacted. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's flashy. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, people are going to do it. They don't have cars like this, which isn't my fault. Doesn't mean that they have the right to beat on my car. So, whatever. I'm over it. It's the end of the video.